I'm Chris Carter, and before I was a Hall of Fame football player, the Salvation Army gave me and my family the support we needed to rise up. And we weren't alone. The Salvation Army changes lives in ways most people never see. So I wanted to hear from others like me who experienced it firsthand. Darlene, you and I met before,
Yes.
and we have some very common things in life. Can you tell me about your journey of where you were and how you got right here where we're sitting?
I grew up in South Bend, Indiana. My grandmother raised me. I was a very good kid in school. I was an all-around athlete. I participated in several sports as a kid. When I graduated from school, I moved to Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, that's when my addiction started. I got introduced to drugs, crack cocaine, and that kind of spiraled my life out of control. I chose drugs, the wrong path, because of my hurt, my pain, and my anger. I needed something that would take it away, but I didn't take anything away. I destroyed my relationship with my kids growing up, and I took me away from me. The destruction of it comes quicker than you think, because of course when you're going, you think you can manage it or you're gonna function through it. It hits you so much harder. It hits you so much harder. It just like takes the wind out of you. I often talk about a prayer of desperation. Like I was no longer praying for any relief because I felt like my life was so messed up. I couldn't go back. I couldn't face my kids. I couldn't face the in-laws. I couldn't face my own family. So near the end of the addiction, I started praying for that I would go to sleep and wouldn't wake up because I wanted to get back to myself.
Yeah.
And me getting back to myself was making the decision to get on the Greyhound bus to come here to Minnesota.
Suitcase, one suitcase, two
I
suitcases,
had
everything you had.
2 little duffel bags of winter clothes coming to Minnesota in November. So once I got here with my 2 little duffel bags, I just got in all the way with the programming here. The housing opportunities, the clothing closet is where I got my clothes.
Oh, they get you
because
right.
I didn't have anything for
They
Minnesota
outfit you if
weather.
you want to interview.
Yes.
If you need a coat.
Yes.
They got Vikings gear in there.
And boots and
Yes.
hats and gloves. I
Yes.
needed those. Yes, I had the support here.
Yes.
The support here. I was safe here. And I know a lot of times when people show up, they think this is the last house on the block. This is the end. Life is over with. It is not. Coming here is the first step to changing your life. You do have to be willing to put in the work. Is it easy? No, it's not, because you have to face the things that you've done. I messed up. And now all my kids talk to me. We have a relationship. I could have never got that back if I wouldn't have been here to get my life together.
In the world of addiction, in the world of recovery, along the way, there are places that mean different things. Where are we right now and the significance it has in who you've become and where you started out?
We are sitting inside what we call the Bolt Room. Bolt is one of the programs that we had here at the Salvation Army that I was a part of. That programming saved my life. The room we're in is where the Bolt brothers stayed.
Okay.
My husband was part of the Bolt program, so he actually slept in this room. I was in the women's program upstairs, and he was down here in the
no
men's
clue.
program.
I'm in rehab. My husband's downstairs.
Yep, I didn't know he was my husband.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yep. We met here at Salvation Army. We actually got married here in the chapel. No matter what the programs are that Salvation Army has, they save people's lives. Me and my husband, when we got married here at the building, we moved straight from homelessness into the house I live in now. I was security monitor, I was shelter program manager, and now I'm the shelter director.
You keep going up.
Keep going up. And I get to be here to see the men and women walk in that need help. Whichever part of programming we can connect them to, we do that. But it's important to provide shelter for a person in order to be able to get their lives back together. So, like, you can't go looking for a job carrying 3 and 4 suitcases with you. You can't really make appointments from riding on the train all night.
No,
sleeping under trees in parks. So you would have to be able to shelter a person and help them get the things lined up in their life so one day they'll be able to shelter themselves.
Awesome. That's what Salvation Army did, the holistic approach to it. Not only drug addiction, not only food, not only clothes, be able to help you get job placement.
Yeah.
All those things that Salvation Army, most people don't know that.
The main goal of the extended stay bed is for a person to be able to put the key in their own door one day. Yeah.
People come through the door to get better. They don't come to the door to stay. And the way you have stayed and leveled up your skills and the traits that you have, like, I have to thank you. I have to thank you for being part of Salvation Army, because I grew up as a Salvation Army kid.
Okay.
I grew up getting groceries from the Salvation Army. The Salvation potatoes and bread kept my dream alive as a kid. And then as I got older, I go on to face real life, big boy problems, addiction, things like that. I lost my job, and that's how I ended up here. Now, I was at the airport. I wasn't at the Greyhound, but my soul was at the Greyhound. And this organizations and the people here in the Twin Cities were able to help me get my life together. So when you talk about coming here and it being a light, you talk about coming here, getting your life together, you talk about coming here, restoring relationships with your children, you talk about come here, meet with your husband, which is also the opening to you finally owning your own place and everything. Man, thank you for your story. Thank you for who you are. You are a modern day hero. We need to have more stories of people just like yourself. But I appreciate it as a partner with Salvation Army and as a human being. Like, this is tough, but I appreciate you telling your story, and I appreciate the stories you aren't telling about the hundreds of people you're helping every single day. Lifesaver.
Life-saving.
Game changer.
Game-changing. Absolutely.
Thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you.
To find out how you can help, visit SalvationArmyNorth.org. Salvation Army, doing the most good.